Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Rose 2 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the blue austere player got Szarek. Spawn north side as the red USF got Anonym, who's immediately selected the Airborne Company. His opponent could eye for the Elite Troops Doctrine, the Jaeger Infantry Doctrine, or the German Mechanized Doctrine. To me, Elite Troops seems like a pretty good doctrine. G43 Stormtroopers are, I think in my opinion, the best infantry unit that Wehrmacht or Austria can deploy on the field. A rifle squad to Pathfinders. Let's see what path they find. Looks like they found a path, this road. They did their job quite well. Barbar going up to encase the tank trap they just built. Rifle squad catching this sector. MG42 and the Grenadiers, pretty standard. Another Grenadier probably in the build queue relatively soon. Because Boltons, we got straight Grenadier Boltons. Over here, we got straight Rifleman Boltons. Putting more tank traps, very nice. And going for a bit of wire around it as well. Grenadiers come to the strategic point. Pioneers building some sandbags. Grenadiers behind some light cover. Reaction squad behind light cover as well. Of course, Grenadiers are more likely to win this fight. Quite handily, I should say. Pathfinders push way forward, advances some heavy cover. Grenadiers who get inside this garrison, who would be decent enough to fight from. There is only... Nope, there's actually only one on the side, so that is a good spot for a rifle squad to start firing away. Chaos Grenadiers can't really pop out this way, or else they'll go straight into very close range of the rifle squad. He's trying to bring the MG42 over here, trying to stall out the Grenadiers. As the Grenadier does fall back away from the Pathfinders. Rifle squad was also pushing forward as well, looks like. Push around to the front side, now there's two windows firing. On this side, there's three windows, so it doesn't really matter which side he fights the Grenadier, just matters where he fights towards the MG42. Our squad does fall back there. We do now have the Pathfinders push forward. Grenadiers getting overran. MG42 trying to set on up. Rifle squad and reaction squad get inside the garrison. There are 6 windows inside, so that would be adequate. Oh, pops on the far side of the rifle squad. Rifle squad pursuing the MG42 very nicely. MG42 does full withdrawal there. Great pursuit. Sector's being catched up over here with the wounded squads. Going for a telemine. And rifle squad will be decapturing the cutoff sector as well.
The territory is out of contact.
Telemine does get spotted. Rifle squad did spot the telemine deployed there. Will not be seen it is another matter. Reaction squad is being upgraded from minesweeper, so may have did spot it. MG42 hitting that rifle squad there. Did capture up the cutoff sector. Pioneers getting overran. Got a lieutenant up on the field. First name Lou, last name Tenant. And the rear squad immediately went over to those telemines and cleaned it up. Very nice.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. Reinforcements complete.
More... Oh, got the bunker back here. 50 cal pair dropping on in. He's gone for Lieutenant, but still drop the 50 cal. I suppose being crewed by Pathfinders allows for a bit of self-spotting. Though it will be expensive reinforcements. 30, same reinforcements as a Grenadier. Stuart now in the build queue, very nice. The Rebel player definitely has, is building the Life Mechanized Company, or has gotten it built, so can go for Pack 40. Is going for a 2-2-2. Lieutenant taking some damage here. Does decap the fuel sector. Cow nails the Grenadier.
Scout car has arrived.
2-2 now pulling the field. Stuart has now arrived as well. Pioneers capture the central VP, building some sandbags.
The enemy is attempting to steal
US
our
player
sector.
Paul shy for a ambulance next.
The bunker is now a field hospital.
Wehrmacht player now has his own medical bunker at home. Grenadiers reporting that Pathfinder squad. 50 cal right here could rotate around, try to get the 2-2. Belos is hitting the MG42. 2-2 hitting the Pathfinders quite hard. Stuart connects with the 2-2. Grenadiers could get a Panzerfaust off. Prioritize fire turned on the Stuart. Prioritize fire turned off on the Stuart. And the Grenadiers will get Panzerfaust off.
The enemy is taking
Not any
our
really big threat of
territory.
going down, so you just wasted a bit of munitions there.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Lieutenant push way forward. 2-2 has taken quite a bit of damage so far.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Right squad advancing. That right squad's quite wounded. Probably trying to go for anti-tank rifle grenade. Pioneers could get some good damage there on that rifle squad. Lieutenant does fall back. Pioneers took a bit of damage there and falls back.
Objective secured.
Rifle squad falls back. Stuart trying to get some shots on the Grenadier. Keep his distance this time. Received the Pack 40 shot there. 50 cal sitting on up, hitting the cutoff sector. Reaction squad could stay on top of the cutoff sector, but it's going to take time to repair up the Stuart. Grenadiers catching the flank. Stuart does get garrison, recruit, and 50 cal is just backing on off. Good hit down those Grenadiers.
We've been promoted. Stick with me and you might just make it.
Pack 40 advancing. Two forward, hitting some of those reaction squads there. 50 cal does get suppressed by the MG42, and vice versa. Stuart reversing on, trying to hit that 2-2. The reaction squad tail is taking some damage there. 50 cal does fully withdraw. Multiple hits there on that 2-2. Artist fire, or the vision block. One more shot should go down. Does take out that one. Grenadiers does not get a Panzerfaust off. He not enough munitions for it. 20 munitions at the moment. Panzerfaust does cost 25 munitions. Overall, the US player has excellent field control at the moment. Wehrmacht player is going for Panzer Grenadier, does not have Battle Phase 2 research. US player has quite a bit of fuel right now. No major though, but enough for one. Oh, Lieutenant goes through a frag. Does get a decent hit there on the MG42. Lieutenant may go down to the assault pursuing Pioneers. Our squad has some heavy cover there. Our squad does full withdrawal there. Stewart will find a shot there, but scatters wide. Panzer Grenadiers now on the field. I wonder if he's going for Panzer Strikes on this thing. No, not of munitions either way. Slowly whittling down that Grenadier. Wehrmacht mortar on the build queue. Guess he really doesn't like that 50 cal. Grenadiers advances some heavy cover there. Riot squad and lieutenant push way forward. The mortar can also hit other targets as well. The Wehrmacht mortar does have a decent rate of fire to help it hit other targets. I thought that shot was going to be a wipe, seeing how wounded that squad is. Rolls another miss there. Panzer Grenadiers do take a bit of damage there. One squad does get pinned down. Mortar firing away, trying to hit something. Lieutenant pushing forward, trying to hit that Pack 40. Grenadiers pushing on the flank. Panzer Grenadiers in support. Pack 40 sitting on up, trying to get a Panzerfaust. I think he's getting a Panzerfaust off. Does take a hit there from a AT gun shot there. Did throw a frag grenade there on the Pack 40 and does go down there. The frag grenade was not good enough to take out the Pack 40, which is actually a little bit unlucky for him. Lieutenant does fall back. Pioneer does fall back there as well. MG42 and some light cover. 50 cal can hit by the mortar again. Grenadiers in open ground, getting hit by the right squad and rear squad. Rear squad will be forced back soon. At least capture the sector first. Pathfinders supporting, major deployment field. And the US player is very close to a Sherman tank. I would like to see a Sherman tank. The Wehrmacht player is getting battle phase 2, so he's going to be very far away from a Panzer IV or Stug to counter the Sherman tank. This player has enough resources now for a Sherman tank.
We are losing a sector.
G43 is now equipped on the Panzer Grenadiers. Rock Squad throws a frag onto that MG42. Does explode it.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Maybe the US player trying to save it for Jackson to get some AT on the field, because right now he is lacking AT of any sort. I think the Sherman tank will still be adequate. Going for a Sherman tank now. Pioneers falling back, Rock Squad and Lieutenant push right forward.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Pioneers do get inside the garrison. Grenadiers straight forward. Rifle squad throws another frag. No response. Late response. Quite a bit of damage there. Rifle squad needs to fall back. Does. Throws another frag. Grenade in that garrison. Pioneers did escape on out of there. Lieutenant models down, so no Thompson. German tank on the field. All good to load up some high explosive and push forward. And got a paradrop AT gun. Very good idea.
go.
High explosive rounds has been loaded. He can always go. He is going for a pit him out now.
German infantry, cut them down.
As Grenadiers do fall back.
What the hell am I meant to do with these recruits? Green as green can be. Well, grab your shit and follow me.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Cal's up.
50 cal deployed on the Sherman. Rifle squad equipped with bars and the lieutenant push way forward. Grenadiers backing on off. It's a decent hit there. Reaction squad looks like rebuilt some wire there. Grenadiers advancing. AT gun taking out those sandbags there. You have the MG42 inside the garrison. The Sherman tank can displace it pretty easily. One well-placed shot could destroy the garrison. Probably gonna take two though. Sherman tank hitting those grenadiers, falling back now. Another good hit there.
Capture point is being overrun.
And 50 cal getting hit by the mortar. Pioneers took a pretty good hit there. Next shot could wipe out the Pioneers. They do not decapture the point.
Our capture point is being overrun.
Frag grenade, oh, bundle grenade and frag grenade thrown there. Rifle grenade as well. And batter retreat there into the rifle grenade.
Krauts have cut our supply line. Frontline units are being hung out to dry.
Incoming!
Good hit there on the Panzer Grenadiers. Good pen there on the Sherman tank, and Panzer Grenadiers are falling receive a hit there from a rifle grenade. The Sherman tank may have forced fire to the ground there. Rolled a miss though. Grenadiers advancing some heavy cover there.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Rolls a miss there.
Reinforcements in. Welcome to the death factory, boys. Stick with me and you might just make it.
A capture point is under attack. Our supply line just got cut off.
It's an okay hit there.
Veterancy promotion.
Now the Grenadiers getting hit slowly by the 50 cal, taking a bit of damage there. Hands forward, not on the field. Pack 40 for support. Does take a pen there. Sherman taking his fall back. It's repairs. Russian squad put up on repairs, but they're on the other side of the map. Sent here. Panzer Grenadiers starting behind some heavy cover. Our squad's gonna get suppressed here by the MG42. Bundle grenade on the right squad. Frag grenade in return. Pathfinders, not great of any weapons just yet. Trim tank now the build pew. Does get a pen on the hands of the M180 gun.
We're losing a capture point.
And bounce there.
Capture complete. Suppressive fire. They got us zeroed in here. Wait till we have fire. We're getting plastered over here.
Grenadiers behind some light cover. Bar squads trying to throw a frag grenade onto them. He does avoid it. Russian squad falls back. Pioneers do eat that frag. Mortar does miss the rifle squad. Rifle grenade there on the rifle squad there. Does eat a little bit. Nothing too significant.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
No, Sherman takes the ball on the field. The veteran player has enough fuel for Stug.
Area secured. That was too.
Hans Grenadier and Red Grenadier behind the cover.
A capture point
Heads
is
forward,
being
straight
overrun.
forward. Does crush some heavy cover there, though.
Kill those stupid bastards!
Sherman tank has radio net active, so has high explosive rounds loaded. Both of them have high explosive rounds loaded. Hands 4 advancing. Looks like the high explosive rounds are finding a lot of terrain.
Contact! MG-42!
Hands Grenadiers behind some good heavy cover.
Killed on MG-42 crew!
Rolls a miss there. Pack 40 rolls a miss as well. Mortar rolls a bounce on the top of the Sherman tank. Down south, we got multiple sectors being captured up by rifle squads in real echelon and lieutenant. Henceforth hitting the rifle squad now. Amazing and tank rifle grenade. Does connect there. Sherman tank has priorities fire turned on. Hikes of rounds or armor piercing rounds being loaded. So went a little bit too late with that. Does take a bounce, sends a bounce. Rifle squad specialty 3 taking some hits there. Sends a miss. Lieutenant could try throwing a frag on the Pioneers to wipe them out. Panzer goes straight forward. Lieutenant Thompson is now reloaded. Right hits there onto that Panzer Grenadiers. Being hit by high explosive rounds. The other, but it's also very wounded. Took a, I think, splash miss there. Again, there splash misses, but penned. I'm so surprised about that.
Medium tank.
Twice it was actually the target hit ground, but did full damage. Goes a frag on the Panzer 4. Unless I'm going crazy. A little bit exhausted at the moment, but that's just my afternoon. I just am tired.
What the hell am I meant to do with these recruits? What's that gunner thinking?
Panzer or Sherman tank straight forward with high explosive rounds loaded. He's going to headbutt the building, which may destroy it. Got pretty close. I'm so surprised that shot didn't destroy it. Trying to pack on up. May still get wiped out. No, it is not. And 180 gun sitting on up. Rifle grenade does roll a miss there. US player could go for Jackson for a heavy AT source. Or another Sherman tank. I'd say either is fine at this moment. We do not have bar finders upgraded. Grenadiers push along the flank. Does find a missed high explosive round.
We're losing a capture point.
Good mortar hit there on the Pathfinders. Panzer 4 gets a miss. Jackson the build queue. Rock Squad does get suppressed a little bit there. Pioneers cut to the munition or fuel sector now. Pioneers do fall back there. Rock Squad or Grenadier Squad has some heavy cover there, but will receive a frag. And eats the frag entirely. Panzer 4 rolls a miss there. Sherman tank advancing.
Tank destroyer is ready for action.
Back 40 right there. Jackson now pulled in the field. Oh, what tank do you think Oshtier needs next? He has right now 155 fuel. Panzer 4 will probably be a reliable choice. He probably does not have battle. Oh, he does have battle phase 3. So he may be going towards the Tiger Ace. Panzer 4, I'll say with double pack 40, he could go for another Panzer 4. Probably a good idea not to go for Jackson, since both Jackson and Sherman tank on the field. he can go for a Tiger Ace, and it's also feasible he could eye for a Brumbar. Grenadier does take some hits there. Right now, the Sherman tank's posing issues. But that Sherman tank's also almost down, so his pack 40s are adequate enough right now. Something to exert a bit more pressure against infantry, to say the least, what he needs. That's why I think Brumbar or Panzer IV are probably good for him. Tiger Ace is an option, but it's a little bit far away in fuel. Grenadiers force back the infantry units there.
A capture point is being overrun.
Oh, Jackson falling back over here. Not much you can do with his infantry.
Our supply line is cut. Germans are making a push.
Yeah, it's now built tier 4 as well, so I think he is eyeing for a Tiger Ace. Doesn't have enough fuel for a Panther or a Brumbar at the moment, but does at least have the all-out war passive at the moment. Another Sherman tank on the build queue. Let's see, have we seen a single stun grenade this game? Does the US player know what doctrine his opponent's gone for? I think he has had 2 doctrines that can bring out G43, so the US player may not know what his opponent's doctrine is just yet. The only thing he's seen doctrinal-wise is G43, so I don't remember if there's stun grenades. Right now I'm getting hit my post-afternoon drowsiness, so I'm a little bit tired at the moment. I haven't been 100%. Howdy. You capturing the VP? Not VP, strategic point. Mine's melted. Does get suppressed there.
A capture point is under attack.
And the Rock Squad does get fully pinned. Sherman tanks rolls a couple misses there. Does throw smoke. 2 Sherman tanks, 1 Jackson. Yeah, Panzer IV. At this point in time, could be a good idea to go for a Stug, but I think he's going for Tiger Ace, which is probably a good option. He definitely pulls Panzer or the Brumbar off the table. He has still 2 pack 40s, which is pretty good. So yeah, I think the Tiger Ace can be. He's going for it, and I think it is going to be a good call. I like my medium tank spam, particularly T-34 76s. Sherman tank spam is pretty effective. And so is Panzer IV. Pathfinders do go down. Smoke there from the Sherman tanks. Looks like he's too busy microing over here. Who's the Pathfinders? The US player may need to get some more anti-infantry. You could go for a 3rd Sherman tank. That's probably something I would do. Going for another rifleman. Actually, maybe paratroopers be a bit better option than riflemen, though he's right now lacking a bit of manpower. Does throw stun grenades, which should alert him what doctrine he's fighting against. He should also if he realizes what doctrine he's fighting against, he probably should also start saving the munitions for the P-47s for the future Tiger Ace. Does cut the wire. Grenadiers fall back. They going to get hit pretty hard here. That Grenadier squad will likely get wiped out by the Shermans. Yep, even dropped the LMG. Pioneer's going to pick up the LMG. Pack 40 connects someone. I think the other one rolled a miss. Does use target weak point there. Throws some smoke there. Very nice. Rifleman squad of bars for 4 to force out the ground there. Get some rational squads here help out repairs. Might as well. It really does help out. Oh, so Jackson dismounted. Now the Panzer IV is dismounted. Tiger Ace now deployed in the field. Jackson should be relatively effective with the Tiger Ace, but can still take quite a bit of a beating. Rifle grenade fired. Now, it's always a good idea to try to skirt around, but once you get spotted like that, particularly by Sherman tanks, you have to immediately hit the retreat button. Decapping VPs can always be very nice. Grenadiers getting hit as well, trying to decrew the AT gun, but not going all too well. Jackson gets another pen there. Tiger tank does get a pen as well, and when AT gun rolls a bounce. Here's those some armor-piercing rounds in the Sherman tanks if you go hit the Tiger tank. Double pack 40 still poses a threat. Maybe a major artillery or pack house would be nice, but he doesn't have a captain. Rival squads and lieutenant straight forward. Pioneers for LMGs firing away. I have no idea how effective they are. They didn't receive a frag grenade, so they're still vulnerable to frag grenades. I don't think the Pioneers ever explodes. I don't think the Pioneers ever lose the capability of ignoring frag grenades. Not many infantry units can. Or at all. Rifle squad does fall back there. Or Grenadier. Heads forward, getting some shots on them. Sherman tank gets a high explosive pen there. That was a high explosive. Does take a Jackson pen as well. It's the MG42. Our squad could go for an in-tank rifle grenade, and looks like the Jackson got hit quite hard. No snare there, not enough damage on the Tiger tank. Sherman tank needs to fall back as well. The US player just need to fall back, get some repairs. No munitions, so probably a good idea to go for another Jackson this moment in time. Yeah, I think doesn't like the Tiger Ace have like 50% damage resistance, so it has like effectively twice the amount of health. The US player does not have a mortar. The Wehrmacht player does have his own, has a German mortar. He's going for a Scott. I suppose Scott's one way to counter out the Pack 40s. Probably a good idea. And plus it's a staple for airborne. Tiger tank is falling back. Lieutenant needs to fall back. I'm guessing he was talking about American build the mortar just to deal with the Pack 40s, which is probably not a bad idea. But the Scots are probably a better option. He's just a good amount of fuel left over, so he can still go for the Jackson. Jackson and Sherman tank now fully repaired. Grenadiers or MG40 firing away, hitting the rifle squad there. Wehrmacht mortar drains a little bit far. 3D Grenadier models are pretty close by each other, so you could throw a frag grenade on top of them. Scott advancing. Sherman tank hikes around. Scott gets double tapped. Scott almost goes down there. That's the MG. No, that's actually the Grenadier squad that retreated back got hit there. I was too busy looking over here to realize that was the Grenadier. I thought that was the dropped HMG-42, not the dropped, not a dropped LMG-42. Jackson rolls a bounce there. Sherman tank getting flanked. Has hikes of rounds loaded, going for armor piercing now. Henceforth has taken one pen. Sherman tank's taken 2 pens. Both of them are efficiency 2. Tiger Ace push me forward, almost efficiency 2. Jackson getting efficiency 1 against the very powerful Hevap. Oh, sorry, I watched beginning earlier around the moment the Stewart died. Got it. Hikes around the rear arm of King Tiger, or Tiger Ace does bounce. Smoke. Double pack 40 rips apart medium tanks and manages to stay alive. Bar squads free forward. M1ET gun there. Does have efficiency 2. Go for both of those abilities. Goes up to smoke. Anti-tank rifle grenade is being casted. Connects. And he's sort of dancing around there. Force by the ground. Tiger Ace advancing. Jackson has enough health to push forward. Scott is not necessarily being repaired at the moment. Tiger Ace does take a pen there. Pack 40 is advancing. Pack 4, Jackson needs to keep him going forward. Play ring around the roads with the Pack 40s. Sitting on up. Scott gets a good hit there. Rifle Squad needs to hit that frag grenade there. That's a good idea. Gets one. Gets the other. Jackson can take one shot now safely. Tiger Ace gets a pen in return. Jackson's going to follow up on the shot. And gets the pen, takes out the Tiger Ace. We do now the Panzer forward down as well. The Axis player is disintegrated. Those is taking time to shore up the AT guns, not a big surprise. The Variable player has a bit of fuel. Could always go for a Stug or two at this moment. He has a tech structure for a Panther as well. He could go for a Panther.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Looks like he might be a bit idle. And looks like the Wehrmacht player forced to sink air. How nasty. This replay was submitted to me by Anonym. Thank you for submitting it. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay.